My name is Johan Lolos. I'm a Belgian travel photographer. This is my second time to Patagonia. I visited it for the first time 2 years ago, and ever since I returned home, I've been longing to come back to this amazing place. So when the opportunity came to return and create this project together with Camperworld Chile, it just felt like the perfect excuse to experience Patagonia all over again. The first stop of the trip was Torres del Paine National Park. Torres del Paine is such a beautiful place with mountains that has shape that you have never seen before. And one thing that I really love about Torres del Paine is, as soon as you enter the national park, you see all these guanacos around you. You get used to them quite quickly because they're all over southern Patagonia, but the first time you see them, you're like, oh my God, this is Patagonia. Like when people think of Patagonia, they picture a guanaco in front of a beautiful mountain from Torres del Paine, and that's exactly what we got the first day. So on the way back from Torres del Paine to El Chaltén, we decided to make a quick detour to the Perito Moreno Glacier, which is 100% sure the most famous glacier of whole of Patagonia, potentially one of the most famous glaciers in the whole world. I had been there 2 years ago, and when I arrived this year, I was so shocked to see how much it has retreated. I felt like I could cry that day. I didn't, but I could. I felt I could. I don't know if I'll ever visit Perito Moreno again. Chances are I will, probably, I guess. But I feel like next time I'm going to be there, the glacier is probably going to be gone, and it makes me really sad. So. Seems like we're going to get lucky this morning. Fitzroy is clearing it up. We don't see it clearly 100%, but I would say like we see it like 55% right now. So fingers crossed, we're gonna get some colors this morning. The road that goes to El Chaltén is that has to be one of the most scenic roads of on the whole planet. And at the end of it, you have the Fitzroy Range. And you see that those sharp peaks and Fitzroy in the middle. Wow. So to get that, obviously we had to drive most of the night the day before, coming all the way from Torres del Paine. We knew the sunrise was potentially going to be good. And boy, am I very happy we did that. It was beautiful. So we arrive in El Chaltén the first day, and we start hiking. We start the trail, and just a few hundred meters after we start to hike, you suddenly are amazed by all the autumn colors around you. A photographer's paradise in front of you, and we start making our plans for the next sunrise, and we decided to go to a place that I really really love. Like a dead tree cemetery kind of place that is facing directly Fitzroy. So yeah, it's just like going through that moment just feels incredible. And I cannot wait to go back again next year or in 2 years. It's just like, I know I'm gonna be back. Dude, sometimes it's just so good to just appreciate. You know, like we had such an amazing morning, like 3 mornings in a row. Crazy good, and this view is just straight out of Lord of the Rings movie. We had an amazing shooting session for a couple of hours, and now I'm just like enjoying my life. That it's just so good, like the silence, the noise of the river coming down, those clouds sticking around Cerro Torres. I could spend the whole fucking day here. It's just so good. Back to civilization. Back to civilization. Civilization. Back to civilization. I cannot say that. Back to civilization.
Yeah, that's nice.
Civilization, man. The feeling of seeing the camper after a few days out in the nature. My God. Although I love being in the nature, but it always feels good to be back home. Getting around in a camper, having the chance to discover and explore Patagonia in a camper is very important to me, because it really offers me so much freedom. Freedom that I wouldn't be able to have if I was staying in regular accommodation, hotels and stuff. As a photographer, it's really important to have access to that freedom, to be able to decide where to sleep, be at the right place at the right time, whether it is for a sunset shoot, for a sunrise shoot. Freedom is the most important thing, and when you are a photographer, you have to be able to choose anything about transportation means and where you're going to be and where you're going to sleep. Today we woke up under some heavy rain. We're not on the best road with such conditions, because it's supposed to be a very ripio road, so we'll see. Maybe we're gonna get stuck, maybe not. But that's part of the trip, isn't it? Yeah! At the end of the day, the real value of traveling in a camper is just that feeling of unicity, of you being one with nature. Just sleeping next to a river, next to a lake, and waking up with the sound of the water, and you see these beautiful pinky clouds in the sky, and you know it's just gonna be a good day. After El Chaltén, we continued our journey towards Patagonia National Park. It's a very lesser known area of Chile. And after we enjoy sunrise, we take the road and we start driving. We have about 80, 90 kilometers to do, and after maybe 10, 15 minutes of driving, we stumbled upon like 2 pumas just crossing the road. We were like so excited. We didn't even have our cameras ready for the moment. Like, it happened just so fast. The 2 pumas crossing the road, the mother and her cub, and then they went deep into the bush. The moment was incredible to see those 2 pumas completely unexpected. But that's it. Like, we're very excited. We keep up driving, this time with the cameras ready. And then just 5 minutes later, at another turn. Dude, holy f***! Oh my God! This is why? Why?
We saw
3 pumas. Oh, it's right there again. We see another puma just crossing the road and then jumping on a rock and climbing up the mountain. It stares at us and then it just continues its journey. Three pumas in less than 20 minutes, completely unexpected and incredible. Absolutely incredible. Like 2 years ago, I spent 3 months in Patagonia, I didn't see a single puma. You really have to be grateful for moments like this. It's, yeah, very, very grateful. A bit north of Patagonia National Park, there is a side road from the Carretera Austral that is called Ruta Exploradores. It's a road that goes all the way into the fjords, and it's so different from any other things that we've seen so far during the trip. Tropical kind of rainforest, waterfalls everywhere you look at. Like, honestly, we couldn't even count them. And if you just close your eyes, man, it's like a music partition just playing in front of you, made by nature. And the final touch to that insane valley is that you have hanging glaciers everywhere, absolutely everywhere. You have those glaciers which are part of the bigger San Rafael Glacier. Oh my God, that valley is just something else, man. I guess I became a photographer because of nature. I mean, I've always been a photographer somehow. The beauty of the landscapes, it felt like love at first sight, basically, with nature. It sounds cheesy, I know, but it's really what happened to me. It was like, oh, okay, if I can make a living, potentially thanks to nature photography and travel photography, then this is what I want to do in my life. So yeah, I'm so excited of the trip we just had with Michiel. This is my second time to Patagonia, and for sure not the last. Thank you so much for this amazing nature. Thank you for like everything, all the experiences that we got to experience along the way. Patagonia remains Patagonia. It's so unique. So yeah, cannot wait for the third trip.